Trophic levels are also known as levels of the food chain. Energy moves along the trophic pyramid as organisms eat other organisms below them. Here I've drawn a sample trophic pyramid for you. You'll notice that the bottom level always starts with the organisms called primary producers. These are the plants. They produce their own food. The next level is filled with animals now, and these animals are called primary consumers. They're herbivores, since each trophic level feeds off of the trophic levels below them. And the primary consumers only have plants below them, so they only eat plants. Next up are the secondary consumers. They eat the organisms that are primary consumers and primary producers. Sometimes in an ecosystem, you'll even see tertiary consumers, the ones at the top of the food chain. An important idea to keep in mind is that about 10% of the energy is transferred from each trophic level to another. Let's say that we start with 1000 joules of energy in the primary producer level. Well, a primary consumer is going to eat up the plant, but the consumer is only getting 10% of what the plant has total. So there's only 100 joules at the primary consumer level. Well, why is so little being transferred from one level to another? Keep in mind that the organisms that we started with have to use the energy for growth and other activities too. So while the grass down here is growing, less and less energy is going to be available for whoever eats the grass. Now we can fill in the rest of the pyramid. Since there's 100 joules at the primary consumer level, 100 divided by 10 is 10. Therefore, 10 joules of energy are going to be at the secondary consumer level, leaving only 1 joule at the tertiary consumer level. That's not a lot of energy at all. It's really interesting because trophic structure is also related to population size. Just think about it, there's not much energy available for the tertiary consumers, meaning there's more competition for them because there aren't a lot of resources to begin with. That means there's less tertiary consumers. There's a bit more secondary consumers and more primary consumers and a whole lot more primary producers. You see it every day in the world around you. Just think of how many blades of grass there are compared to how small the hawk population is. So that's mostly all you need to know about trophic levels for now. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon in another video.